Hi, I'm Dorinda from PrimordialDor Tarot, and I'm here to do a Virgo reading today for July the 24th and 25th of 2025. So, 24, 4 weeks today's my birthday, 24, tomorrow it's 25. It's for those 2 days, okay? I got the Thoth Tarot deck. I'm going to do 15 cards. At this time, I'd appreciate it if you could hit the like and subscribe button. Costs you nothing to subscribe, and it helps me build this channel, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you. All right. I got my big light out. Not fooling around today. This very hot day. All right, we'll cut the deck. Calling upon the universe. Can I have some cards, please, for Virgo? For Virgo, please. All right. All right, bottom of the deck's the overall Virgo. Bottom of the deck, we have Mercury and Taurus, 5 of disc, worry. Okay, Virgo, you're worried. Why are you worried? I know you're worrying about little things, Virgo. You're worrying about finances. You're worrying about little health issues. You're worried, okay? We get this card sometimes. So I just say, like, Virgo, we all worry. I'm worried. I got a lot of things to worry about. But, you know, I take a break from that worry, okay? Distract yourself from the worry. And then you'll find a solution to the problem, okay? You got to use distraction. Listen to music. Hey, I've been blasting Aussie all day today, so I felt like doing this, okay? And you know, Virgos, when you get worried, then you get a gut ache, right? You get a gut ache because you worry so much. And Virgo rules intestines, and then there goes the gut, right, Virgos? And we all got worries. Yes, we do. Just try to distract yourself from the worries, okay, Virgo? Because it is not going to help things. It's what you focus on gets bigger. So distract. Go play some music. Get yourself in a little higher situation, you know? Whatever you got to do. Okay, Virgo, present situation. We have the Knight of Wands. All right, so he's riding in. Look at that nice horse he's on. Riding him nice, too. Hot and fiery, charismatic, charming, determined, decisive. Little fast acting, though. This is fast acting energy. Just like, you know, the arrow, poop, just shot out of the bow, right? This guy here. That he's hot and fiery and he wants something and he's going after it and he's looking for a big win and a big accomplishment. And he's coming for you, Virgo. He's coming for you. Okay. Okay, Virgo. On the left, we have Ace of Cups, Virgo. All right, this is an ace, a new beginning, joy, excitement. It's a cup of love being offered to you, Virgo. All right, a cup of love. There you go. The Knight's riding in, and he's bringing that cup of love to you. I need sunglasses. I got a full spectrum light I dug out. Okay, Virgo. There you go. You wanted it? There, it's coming at you. All right? Cup of love being offered to you by the hot, fiery Knight. What else do you want to know, Virgo? It's beautiful. Be happy. You know, you got to attract it. You got to distract from that. That's for sure. But it's still going to be there. All right, Virgo. Card to the right, we have Moon in Aquarius, 7 of Swords, futility. Okay, Virgo, so you know, the futility and the worry. The futility is you just feel like no matter what you do, you're not getting anywhere. And it could be in a love situation. It could be in a living situation. It could be at work. You know, but, you know, these are the lessons. This is the contrast in life. Okay, Virgo, you got to know the contrast. You know, you got to know one end of the stick to know the other end of the stick. And you're going to get yourself out of this futile situation, whatever it be. Most likely it's at work, but it could be in a love situation if you have love in your life, or a living situation or something. But you know, Virgo, you gotta, these are the lessons that the universe is giving you. So you learn, okay? And then you know one end of the stick. It's called contrast. This is contrast right here. The futility. And then there's the beautiful cup of love. Okay, Virgo, so you got to know one to know the other. Okay? And you know, you've known all the ones that didn't work out, and now the knight's riding in. Okay, so you know, because you've already had the other ones, right? That didn't work out. So when that knight rides in, you say hello and be happy. Okay, Virgo, top right-hand corner is your steps towards the future. 3 cards, middle card. We have Mercury in Aquarius, 6 of Swords, science. All right, Virgo, this is a beautiful 6 card, living in the middle of the tree of life. Tippereth, and this is your mind is sharp as a razor, like I always say. It's sharp as a tack. Virgo, this is your mind working at its best, okay? And your morals are correct, your ethics are correct, you're humanitarian, you're highly intelligent, and you know, everything's in order, everything's in place. And that's the Virgo mind, right? Virgos worry a little bit too much, but boy, they're sharp. Everything's organized, everything in its place. You know what's going on, you know where everything is. You know how things you want them to be, all right? And you're just figuring it out, and you don't miss a detail. You're sharp. You're sharp, so trust your instincts at this time, Virgo, because you're firing on all cylinders here, Virgo. All right, Virgo, card to the left, steps towards the future. We have the Aeon card, Major Arcana, number 20. Okay, the last card is 21, the universe in this deck, all right? And this signifies that some timeline, something in your life's coming to an end at this time. Okay, it could be this futility's coming to the end. Whatever's making you feel futile, the living situation, a job, some situation, it's over now, okay? It's over. And it's the timeline's collapsing, and the universe is asking you to walk through this portal. Everything you want is on the other side of this portal, okay? But you don't know it. But you got to get brave, Virgos, and walk through it and start your new phase of your life, Virgo. You know, you're on the cusp. You're in the no time, no space place. Yeah. And you'll walk through this portal, all right? And everything will change, all right? That's what the universe is putting out there for you, Virgo. Card to the right, Virgo. We have Major Arcana. We have the Lust card. All right, Virgo, this is your passions and desires getting fulfilled, okay? You got a lot of passions and desires, and you've been holding them back for a long time. And this could be like doing a creative project that you're super passionate about, and you're actually getting after it now and doing it. This could be the new love. This could be the new love. I think it is. Right? I think that's what it is. This new cup of love coming in with this night, this hot, fiery night, hot, fiery desires and passions. Okay, Virgo? Or just be passionate about your life, Virgo. Okay, get excited. You know, try to remember when you were young, before all the narratives started and everything that you identify with. Try to remember that, okay? And you got things you want to do that you're passionate about. And get that feeling back when you were a teenager and the things you wanted to do. I mean, maybe life was all screwy-looey, you know, when you were a teenager, but you had desires and passions. And you know, get that feeling back, Virgo. And you're so sharp. You know, you're so sharp at this time, Virgo. Trust your gut instincts. Try to get that feeling back, okay? And you got things you want to do. You've got so many talents, like I always say to you. You've got a million abilities and talents that you're not using. And, you know, you've kind of shoved them aside. And it's time now to get them out, Virgo. Get them out and just play around and have fun, Virgo. Have fun. All right, top left-hand corner is what's helping and hindering you. Middle card, we have Moon and Taurus, 6 of discs, success. So this is a help. Okay, your second 6 card, falling, both of them falling in the middle of the 3 card spread. Nice, nice. All right, Virgo, a 6 card living in the middle of the tree of life, both cards in the middle of the 3 cards. Ah, beautiful. Success, you're heading for success, Virgo, whether it be in the love situation or the endeavor that you want to do, that creation, the thing you want to do that you're passionate about, okay? You're going to be successful, but it's the passion that makes the thing happen, okay? That's why I said, try to think about the things you wanted to do when you were young. And then the years go by and the narrative pile up and all the stories, and you identify with all the stories. No, but that's not you. That's not really you. Go back to the beginning, okay? And you're going to be successful, Virgo. This card keeps coming up for you, all right? So you're heading for success, so no hindrances there. Card to the left, we have Major Arcana, we have the Devil card. Okay, Pawn. Okay, you're going to do this new project or this love. You're going to be so passionate. It's about passions. It's about passionate. This love affair here is going to be passionate, super passionate. And, you know, you'll be relentless in it. You'll do everything to make it work. You'll be relentless, super passionate. Look at this. Wow, Virgo. I think there's a new love coming in your life that's hot and fiery, okay? Sizzling, okay? I think it's going to be awesome. And it could be your project you're doing too, right? Could be your project, but you're going to have the, you know, relentlessness of Pawn to just go for it and let your passions run free. There you go, Virgo. Some good times coming, Virgo. All right, so that's not a hindrance. That's a help because he's got the relentlessness to just keep going and going till you get it done, till you get what you want, Virgo. Card to the right, we have Mercury in Cancer, 3 of Cups, abundance. All right, the cups are lined up and the water's flowing and you're going to have a little abundance coming in your life. You know the other end of the stick, and now you're going to know this end of the stick. Oops, I fell off. I'm just having fun today. I'm having fun. All right, so abundance is coming in and success. And this is your help, what's helping and hindering you. Pawn's going to help you. You're going to be relentless till you get this success, Virgo, and the abundance. And it's going to come in for you. All right, Virgo, so just hang in there like I told you before. Just hang in there, Virgo, and keep on being you. Just be you. Try to remember what you felt like before you got all those stories of your life. And think about that, okay? All right, Virgo. In your mind and psyche, 3 cards. Middle card, Virgo, we have Saturn and Leo, 5 of Wands, strife. Okay, you're thinking about it. So this is, you know, outrageous energy. This is other people's energy. You know, people, well, they'd rather see you not win, actually, you know. But you're forced to be reckoned with, Virgo. And you're not everybody's taste sometimes, are we? No, but we're still going to be ourselves, right? And people don't like it sometimes. And they talk about you, talking behind your back, or they talk right around the corner. They don't even have to be far away, but you don't care. You don't care, right? And that just irritates them even more. But you're thinking about it because you like things to be smooth, right, Virgo? And you're not doing anything to hurt anybody. So, you know, then it gets down to they're just a little bit jealous, right? Because, you know, you're just on fire, Virgo, and look what you got. And they're talking. And it's right middle of your mind. It does bother you a little bit because you're not out to hurt anybody. But, you know, they're a little jealous, so they're talking. And you know it. You know it, right? But you just carry on anyway, right, Virgo? All right, card to the left, Virgo. We have the Princess of Wands. Okay, she's hot and fiery, but she's sweet. This is a beautiful little princess, right? Beautiful energy. And so, you know, you're trying to have that energy. Light, carefree, you know, have a good time. She's the life of the party. She's charming, charismatic, you know, laughter, dancing, having fun, and being light, not so serious. All right, Virgo, so that's what you're thinking about too. You just want to be light and carefree, and people are talking about you behind your back, and, you know, you're not out to hurt anybody. You're just being like the Princess of Wands. She's got the wand in one hand. She's creating her own reality. Okay, she's doing it. And they don't know, you know, what's she doing? Well, she's creating her own reality. That's what she's doing. And that's what everybody should be doing. And chill out a little bit, you know, be carefree. You know, telling jokes, dancing, having fun. That's the best way to be, Virgo. That's how you're going to get your best outcomes, is being happy and having a good time. All right. Final card in your mind and psyche, Virgo. We have Major Arcana. We have the Fortune card, otherwise known as the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, you know this is what you're thinking about. You know you're headed for success, Virgo, and whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's this love affair, whether it's your work, a new project, something like that, maybe you're building a new home or something exciting, whatever it is, you're going to be successful. And you got the good luck. This is good luck, a big win, you know, all the good things. Keep your eyes on those stars. So you stay focused, Virgo. Stay focused. Focused on those stars and keep going after what you want. Okay, Virgo? Because your mind is so sharp and you know what you want. So keep focusing on those stars, all right? One thought, you know? And this is a big triumph, you know. This is, the wheel turns constantly. You're never stuck at the bottom because you've been at the bottom of the wheel, right, for a long time. So that's the contrast between the bottom of the wheel and the top of the wheel. Now it's your time to climb to the top of the wheel and get that good luck and that fortune and the big win, Virgo, all right? And you're thinking about it because you know. You've spent your time at the bottom of the wheel, all right? And now you're climbing to the top. And that's beautiful. And all these beautiful things are here for you, Virgo. Okay? Right? You got this beautiful love coming in. All right? 2 6s. I can't hold up all the cards. They're so beautiful. There's so many. Okay. And that big, and the wheel is the luck, the big triumph. It's coming for you, Virgo. It is. It's coming for you. So get ready. Get ready, Virgo. Look at this. Wow. This is awesome, Virgo. This is a beautiful situation, and you're going to be successful, and it's beautiful. Final section. Your karma and your destiny. Okay, Virgo. Middle card. I can't get rid of this card out of my life. It keeps showing up. Mars and Gemini, 9 of Swords, cruelty. I have to actually take it out of the deck for it not to show up. It just keeps showing up for Virgos, doesn't it? This is the psychotic people. This is the crazy people. You know, you're still thinking about them, Virgo. The ones that made life hell for you, right? We've gone over this. We've gone over it. And you're done with these people. So, you know, you're done with them. The psychotic people, the belittling talk, the degrading talk, the demeaning talk, and all the horrible things they do. And they're hurt people, and hurt people, and that's the only way they can feel good, is to hurt people. So, you're done with these people, all right? And you're maybe going to pass them by. Like in the last reading, I said you're going to maybe pass them by in your chariot on your way to the success. Same thing. And this is them too. They just keep showing up. Okay, I don't know about you, but they're not around me. I'm far away from all of them, done with them, okay? But they're still sneaking around in your mind, and you know it, this is in your mind. And these folks here, they taught you well, Virgo. You would not be where you are today if you didn't have these lessons. This is the contrast, more contrast, okay? This is the contrast. And then on the other end of the stick, you're going to have this, the beautiful night and the excitement and the joy and the new love. And you're going to leave all this here behind. And they're talking and they don't even know the half of it. But you're done with them, Virgo, and don't ever let anybody treat you like that ever again. But, you know, you won't, because you learned your lessons now. You learned the contrast. You've been it and you've done it. All right, Virgo. Card to the left, we have Major Arcana. We have the Sun card, one of the most beautiful cards in the whole deck. This is truth, illumination, opening up of the third eye. Okay, Virgo, and seeing the truth about everything now. You see the truth about these people. All right? That's why it's just niggling you. It's niggling you. The universe has got your back, Virgo. Don't worry. Truth is going to be for all to see. You know the truth already. But this is all the best feelings. Look at the vibrations coming off that sun. It's the rays, but it's vibrations. This is a huge win. This is a big triumph. Just like this, a big triumph and a huge win. This is, you know, health after illness. And this is the fortune coming in. This is magnificent, Virgo. This is absolutely magnificent. Not to worry about those people, because everybody's going to know the truth. All right? And it doesn't matter, right? You're going to be in this, basking in this sunshine and basking in the beautiful vibrations and vibrating high and being with like-minded people that are on the same vibration as you. Okay? And that's feeling good, Virgo. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's your outcome here, Virgo. Being in that Sun card. Final card in the outcome of this reading, Virgo, is the Queen of Swords. Okay, well, she's highly intelligent, okay? Doesn't miss a detail. She rules communication and speaking, saying the right words at the right time, okay? And as you can see, she's up above the clouds. Above the clouds. So she's looking down on life. She's got a different perspective than everybody else. She sees all this silliness going on, okay, from a different perspective. All right, and this queen is going to help you. She is going to help you so much. You know, I think maybe this is you in this reading, actually. Highly intelligent, doesn't miss a detail, like the Virgos, right? Your mind is sharp. You don't miss anything. You are the Queen of Swords. All right, Virgo? Wow, what an outcome here. And this queen will help you to say the right words in the right way to these folks if you should ever run into them. Okay, if you should ever run into them. Okay? And you'll cut them down with words, Virgo, and you'll say it nice, though. But this queen, this is you, Virgo. And you're so sharp, and you're heading for success. And possibly this beautiful new love, too, Virgo. Okay? I think that knight wants a smart woman. That's what he wants. Okay, Virgo? And that's you. And you're successful, and you're sharp, and you're smart, and you're doing it. And this is magnificent. And all those little worries will just melt away, Virgo. Look what you have. Magnificent cards here, Virgo. All right, Virgo, that was awesome, okay? All good. I'd like to conclude with one animal spirit card for Virgo, please. One card for Virgo. Oh, that one flew out. Bobcat spirit. Life's a mystery, Virgo. You don't know what's going to come. You don't know. Life's a mystery. The wheel keeps spinning. And the good things are coming now, Virgo. So just trust, and trust in your gut instinct at this time, Virgo. All right, because your mind's so sharp and you know what's going on. All right, Virgo, that was a magnificent reading. I love it. I hope you enjoyed that. I did, and I'll catch you next time.